Pardon?
What's your name?
Stan Bennett.
And what do you make, Stan?
I make kinetic wire sculpture.
And here we are in your shop, and it's a tight little shop, but it's got all the stuff here. And mostly you work out of wire. Is that correct?
Yes. Oxyacetylene. And the associated wire. And I'm sorry, my voice isn't working.
Oh, that's okay. And so most everything is brazed, or I'm sorry, welded, or is welded with small welds.
Just fusion weld and occasional brazing and silver.
And everything's done here at the bench.
At this bench.
And you've got a lovely garden that you're working on right now.
That's the back side, of course.
Well, the back side is usually the most interesting side, right?
Yeah, the company side.
And how long have you been doing this?
40 years.
40 years.
Yeah. I started in Portland, and I didn't realize there was anyone doing anything out there. And I just fiddled around and came up with things, and people bought them, so I kept going. And I quit my job at Heister Company, and my wife said, "Oh, God, we'll starve." So she's somewhere else in the world, and I'm here.
Yeah, well, you don't look like you're starving. And what were some of the earliest pieces like that you were making?
Well, that airplane right there was the first airplane, the first moving object, and well, let's see, yeah,
that's working pretty good.
Yeah.
So a lot of things early on were just based on simple crankshafts.
Oh, very simple. It took me a while to make this, and I find I can't duplicate it. Even if I tried, I can't. That's a kind of nice machine, which isn't running at the moment.
So the rolling ball stuff, I see you doing a lot of rolling ball sculpture.
Yes, I did not know anyone who was doing rolling balls. And I showed something at the Portland Art Museum, and some kid came up and said, "Oh, look, Mother, it's a magic marble machine." And so that's what I called it, and now I find it on the web. And
there's other people out there doing it.
Yeah, there are.
Isn't that great when you find other people making the same stuff? That's great.
Yeah.
Very interesting. So, after you started making rolling ball sculptures, and did you expand from there?
Actually, I started with little stuff.
The little
Here's
things.
A Pegasus that doesn't move, and other small things, little tricycles, and there are some of those up front in the gallery. But then, one of the very early things was something like that. A tricycle that you could steer and roll around along with a truck. I mean, a wagon. Then into, other things. Trains. I was just fooling around. I had no idea that there was a whole world full of us out there. But I was excuse me, kind of discovering things. That's what I was doing.
And discovering.
I thought it was wonderful. And now, after 40 years of these, ball machines mostly now, I'm getting a little tired. I just as soon quit. But here's one of 17, and I made for a company called Sweet Factory. They're all over they were. I don't know if they are now. That was years ago. And various others.
So the sphere-shaped ones are the ones that people are requesting most now?
No.
This head one is amazing over here.
There is a sphere up front.
I saw that one.
Okay. The head was fun. This is the second one. The first one worked pretty much the same, except it had a little light bulb at the top. And it, when a micro switch was triggered, why it flashed the bulb.
Good ideas.
Yes,
Good ideas.
It was made for a psychologist when he got his PhD. And there's all this stuff. I used to fly airplanes, and so I make funny ones.
Well, Stan, it's been a pleasure meeting you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. That was a quickie.
That is still what I call a marble run. I want to That is what I call a marble run. Oh, look at